Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4 Super Ulm! One of the last few episodes before we go to the new expansion. So we are currently, oh sure France, you can have military access, currently in a war against Austria that we started, well, Austria and lots of people, in particular, Castile's in on this. Netherlands also seem to have a fair number of troops, and of course a lot of money to just kind of throw at the problem. That being said, we are coming out on top. We were very careful about picking a few early battles. This stack is a little worrisome. We did win a battle there. Luckily, we do have Prussia and Brandenburg and Poland on our side. Poland brings a good number of just numbers, whereas Prussia and Brandenburg have insanely good ideas for warfare. So we've got a pretty good edge that way. Hired some mercs at the end of the last episode just to try to pad out our numbers a wee bit. And there we have it. This is our war goal, is Gores over here. Yeah, I guess having the extra people here really doesn't help because the extra cannon doesn't give us a thingy. So we'll go ahead and just split that off. That's going to be okay. Group up, detach a siege, and go over here. Not force marching. I gotta recover that army. I'll probably split them in these two, just to hang out and recover their morale, and reinforcements as well. You reinforce faster in friendly territory than in enemy territory. So those are all white flags. We're not going to do anything there. Yeah, we'll just split those up like that. Let our armies recover. Various fortresses, various arrivals. Some of them are my new stack over here. Alright. Yes, we lost a few little battles, and there's plenty of blockades that we can't really do anything about, which is too bad. That's going to be one of the things. I just realized. Great Britain, no, you're not interested. Soon, though, we'll get you in on these, and then it's going to become pretty amazing. If this had been a defensive war, I'm sure they would have jumped in. It'll be interesting to see if this coalition fires, and then Great Britain hops in on it. We should be in pretty nice shape. All right, just be careful, you. I don't want you to start a war with the big stack, or a battle with the big stack way over there where I can't really reinforce. That would be pretty terrible, actually. With that in mind, maybe I should move some stuff. I don't have quite enough infantry left over here. Some of it may have been detached. We are over our limit, but that's okay. You. Okay, this only has one cannon. Tell you what, come over here. And we'll combine things up. Do we have a spare leader? We do. And over here. Have they started the big battle over there? No, they might jump on someone, and it wouldn't... no, it would be pretty bad. Let's start moving in that direction, because I suspect something is going to happen. We want to be around. I'm a little concerned about not protecting my dudes. Maybe we'll clean up these little one stacks and then go and apply these guys over here. And yeah, I'm a little light on cannons on front, but it looks like that's going to be okay. But I do have enough infantry to actually cover my front line, so we should be all right. Go and sit over here. Well, no, what am I doing? These guys aren't scary at all. I really don't need to bring the whole stack in there. Although, with my whole army here, we could probably chase and go for a stack wipe. And that would solve all the problems pretty handily. Plus, we can even get Castile's little stack here along the way, which would be awfully nice. Force march. See if you can, whoops, catch these fellows. Excellent. Where are you running off to? Are you going to run all the way over here? That would actually be vaguely inconvenient. Some of you are not, though. So tell you what, let me merge these guys together. That way we force march and we spend less points, because force marching doesn't have anything to do with the size of your army. I'm wondering if it should, but I guess it's so cheap per province that it might not make any sense. But if they did it for, like, every 10 troops, it costs you 1 military point, and not like discrete. Well, I guess you can't do percentages because you can't get like a fractional amount of points. So then it'd be like making armies of like 19 people or 29 people, which might be a little bit weird. But there's already stuff like that, so you know, who cares? Yeah, keep cleaning up those little stacks. If you're letting me clean up these little stacks, basically I'm spending 2 military power per, just so I can make sure to catch these guys. It's still fine. Ah, okay, so we finished the siege of Südtirol over here. Lovely. That is still going on. I'll move down to maybe Istria over here. Well, I mean, if I'm looking to get stuff from Austria, Austria is the main war leader, so I should really hurt them as badly as possible. I wonder where you're going. Well, let's go hang out in Steiermark, which is safe. We're going to have to be ready to reinforce. Oh, you're the one who ran away. Can I not? Yeah. Where'd your stat go? You're one that was running away. There it is. We might be able to stack wipe them if we can get the morale down to 0 before that goes away. It may not be possible. Ah, no. It was. Yep, we got it. Okay, good. We are going to select you, turn off the force march, and then bring you home. That was a poor choice of attack there, Brandenburg. Because you're fighting against the mountains, which certainly sucks. Oh, I have this stack over here. I forgot all about it. Reinforce there. This seems to be okay. I'm not going to use force march. Frankfurt left a coalition against us. Okay. We do pose a threat. They're just, you know, I guess scared of us or something. I'm happy that I got the extra mercs. Even though I'm above my force limit right now, I can do some extra merges and stuff. I don't think I will. I suspect this war will end soon enough, and it'll be okay. That is fine, so we're going to move 1 to clear that up. And then like that. And then furthermore, shift-click that way. Okay. Good. Put you in Steiermark. Where's the rest of my troops? I have a big stack somewhere. It's currently being attritioned because it's too big. Oh, it's also sharing a province with a bunch of other dudes. That's not going to help. Here, let's mark you over there. Let me split you in half. And then take this group and march this way. Well, I guess you're either way you're going to end up in Steiermark. No. Go down to Istria. It's going to be fine. Won the Siege of Linz. Good. I hate sieging this place because it's grassland. It's flat. Very scary. Vienna's also hard because it's a farmland, but it's a higher priority, so it's not quite as painful. But sieging this province always like feels really sucky because you're not in a defensive position. And you're just waiting for someone to come by and just eat you. Let's go down to Shkomode. I don't know. Something like that. Big battle over there. Very nice. My allies are awesome. And now I have Great Britain as well. See, politically, like, you can't be beat politically. Even with all the aggressive expansion we're piling up. You started running away way too late, buddy. Detach siege. Get over here. The only thing we've lost is the naval battle. We haven't been able to do any blockades to accelerate our sieges. Plus, we lose a little bit of war score from the enemy blockades. But other than that, we're okay. Occupied by Prussia. Really? And Prussia didn't give it up? Why would Prussia not actually give up occupation of that province? Maybe they can't give it to me because I don't have anything adjacent? They could have given it to Poland, but I guess that would be... I don't think the AI does that. I don't think they give up a siege to another secondary group. Yeah, a lot of these fortresses, we're not actually being sieged. There's no actual progress anymore. It's just people sort of standing around and waiting for something to happen. Cruelty of mercenaries. Oh, wow, that's bad. Could have prevented it. Lose 5 prestige, and for 5 years we get more expensive mercs and fewer of them. Or bellum si ipsum alle. Let them take what they want. Lose a bunch more prestige. Get some local unrest in a few different places for 3 years. The thing is, I kind of like the extra cost isn't the killer. It's the less available mercenaries if a big war does break out. I can deal with a bit of local unrest. This might be a stupid decision, but there you go. Sure, Great Britain, you can have military access. Are you in a war with someone? You are. Netherlands, Utrecht, Hansa. Well, that'll work out pretty well for you, since the Netherlands are basically occupado. Oh, no, we're good there. Yeah, let's move to Salzburg. Lose some power or get even more unrest and autonomy in one place. It's 5 years of autonomy. I actually really don't like the autonomy, so I'll take that. I'm not doing the math or anything, but there you go. I'm going to boost my stability here. Back up to 0. Get rid of that. What is it? Like minus or +2 unrest from having negative stability. It is pretty bad. I will agree with that. But we're going to take some provinces here that we're going to have to core, so we really don't want to go nuts if we can. If we can avoid it. Little skirmishes and things. My allies going to town. Would still be nice to like be able to connect up to Breda. So that we could actually annex them. Which is kind of annoying that we can't. What we really need is Berg over here, ideally. Otherwise, we need a couple of things. I suppose if we took Luxembourg and Limburg from the Netherlands, then it would be okay. We could go ahead and try that. We'd probably have to full siege them, full occupy them to really get a bunch of war score, but I suppose there's nothing stopping us from doing that. We do have the war goal. Just depends. Like, obviously, we can only be 100% overextended, or we only want to be 100% overextended and no more than that. And how much do we want to take out of Austria? How much do we want to take out of Venice? Yeah, it's very nice to soak these guys in, but you know what? We'll get a chance to do another war. We'll do something against Utrecht in the future. Can I fabricate a claim on Berg? That would be quite nice, actually. We don't have a truce. We may be able to do some sort of follow-up war very soon. Everything here is fine and awesome. Yep, just waiting for more war score to build up. Our percentage war score is quite low because we occupy very little percentage of the entirety of the war against us. Castile's got so much land. Wow, they really ate Aragon over there. Huge. Interesting. How much did the Papal States take? Did they, like, only take Napoli? I think so. Very little was taken. I wonder if Castile separate pieced out or what. Not sure. I don't suppose you would white piece, huh? Looks like we've got a little bit of... Oh no, we're -1. Okay. I guess because they have their blockades and whatnot. And they're not going to be particularly exhausted. If we get over there, it'll be a little bit more of a thing. I don't know if we can walk through France right now. No, probably not. And they won't give me access. Nope, someone else has got access through them, though, so I would be able to walk through. Good. So that's an option. We'll have to see if that's what we want to do or not, but it's something to consider. So we're still getting attritioned a wee bit, right? Our manpower keeps going down, which definitely sucks. We don't have anyone left to force march on? No. The big 27 stack over here, we don't need that. I can detach and bring you over to Salzburg. Same thing here. And here. And here. Obviously, we'll get some attrition over there at a certain point. And I guess down here we're also okay. Let's go to Tyrol instead. Detach and go. And then, yeah, we'll see what we can do. Really, we've got everything over here. It's just a question of what is Austria going to be willing to negotiate for. What do we want? Well, I do want Gors. And then after that, I'll probably just grab whatever. These two provinces, just because they're like poking into my territory in a way that I don't really appreciate. I suppose grabbing Sundgau over here wouldn't be a bad thing. Certainly Poland is going to flip the occupation to me if they finish it. And I don't know, we could go and visit the Netherlands and see what's up. Now, if we occupy 100% of Austria, after 5 years, our war score will go to 100%, even if we don't occupy all of Castile. So that is an option. Oh, Corsica. Poor Corsica. I gotta make sure I build up a maximum number of forts over here, so when people do come and try to hold it, I probably won't be able to fight them off, but I'll just make it as painful as possible for them to take it. Split and go. Well, you're still gonna be pretty large over there, but well, we could split a little bit more. You don't have a leader. Let's go and assign one, and then head on up to Luxembourg. Actually, go all the way up to Limburg. And this group here, I'll split you in half, send you to Luxembourg, and then just wait a little while for this 19 stack, which could probably use a leader. Yeah. Here, why don't you go and stomp on those guys? Yeah, I'll go full fortresses in Corsica, which will help. Well, Sardinia is independent now. I guess, is Tunis gone completely? That's, yeah, that would be it. Okay. Finish that siege. Good. Why don't you, you can come up over here in this general direction. Oh, and now this group here can also go up to, you can go into Brabant, which is, like, here's the country of Brabant, here's the province of Brabant. Something obviously happened. Hey, free power. Okay. Military access. Sure. I'm a nice guy. I see no reason to say no there. There we go. Ah, there. Then the occupation just flipped. Cool. I guess there was just some sort of distance problem. They couldn't flip the occupation to me. Let's go for a full occupation of the Netherlands. And see if we can get these two provinces here. Hopefully we don't get the crap, like, events where they keep wanting to flip back or something. That would certainly be very annoying. I don't know. rebels. All right. Hey, if we're really lucky, one of our allies or one of our enemies will go and kill the rebels. They do tend to like to do that in a war. Split you in half. Go there. Go there. Split a little bit more that way. Friesland is there. If we look, who else is in a war over here? Okay, but they're all being occupied. Good. So basically, the only person we're not occupying is Castile. And that's okay. Yeah, we'll see if we maybe can grab these two provinces over here. Luxembourg is quite expensive, I think. Oops, I want to look at the province. I know it's only a base tax of 6. Base tax of 6 and 7. You know, that'll be really hard. If they're not named as a co-belligerent and everything's twice as expensive, that will actually be pretty rough to ask for those two. But if we can get it, then we'll be touching Brabant over here, which is our vassal, and we can finally annex them. Actually, we might be able to annex them now. There was some sort of land distance problem before that I wasn't getting in where Friesland. Oh, but that's because it's on the coast. I think it's because it's landlocked. Anyway, I wasn't going to be able to core them. Did the Ottomans jump in on this? Yes. Okay, they declared for Donji Kraji? Wait, what? Defender against Venice. Wait, Venice declared... I really don't know what's going on, but okay. If I click on these guys and hit Y. Wow, alright, whatever. Anywho, this is all grabbed. Let's pull back to Friel and figure it out. Do I want a separate piece? Venice. I can't take Istria, right, because it's their capital. And Licca will be disconnected unless I take Gors and Crane, which I may or may not want to do. I could just grab a bunch of money from them. I'm going to wait. I'm going to see what I can get out of, the trial. We're going to take this. Just because it's 150 point difference, and we're not making plans necessarily. If I'd already sunk like a re-election or two into this guy, then I'd be like, oh, maybe. But we haven't invested any points yet, so let's go ahead and assume we're not going to re-elect this guy. Nope, I'm not going to take Diplotech just because I'm going to need the points to negotiate this. Figure out exactly what we want to do. We know we want to get Gors from Austria, but obviously that's got to be the very last thing that happens here because Austria is the war leader. Croatia. Okay. Oh, there they are. I don't really want a vassal there. Although, how do you feel about me? You don't hate me that much. I bet you we could annex you in like 10 years. Tax base of 3? Well, the annexation would be trivial, but the but in the meantime, like that ties up an entire relationship for something that's not particularly valuable. Oh, I can just full annex you. That's interesting. Why do I have 100% war score against you? No, I have 99. I have 99% war score, but they're still willing to just be fully annexed. Okay, well, we'll make sure to take Gors and Crane then from Austria. No problem. Because I probably can't start coring them now. Although, I do have the connection from the occupied territory. No, colonial range, okay. It does work. So, would I be okay with Breda? Like, it was weird for a while there. I mean, yeah, we're at war now. But for a while, we could not annex them because we didn't have the range. But maybe something else changed. I don't know. Who's that? Oh, that's that. Never mind. Bellois. Hanging out in Friel. Cool. Just chill over there. Is there anything else that we might want to occupy? No, I'm going to leave that out. France is just going to eat Brittany, because Brittany was all their troops were over here, and they basically sacrificed it in a stupid war. Peace offer from Venice. Let me get back to you there, Venice. Because now that I'm thinking about taking Gors and Crane, taking Licca becomes very, very, very viable. The question is just if I want to take some territory over here. You know what? How overextended am I right now? Probably not much. That shouldn't be much. 12%. Okay, we're going to take both these provinces then. Again, clear, make sure everything's okay. We're going to do that. Take your money. Take war reparations. Hang on. Could I just vassalize you? No. Okay, once those are gone, then you're small enough to vassalize. Yeah, we're going to come back to you on that one. War reparations. Give me those two provinces. Give me a little bit of money. And war reparations. Boom. Okay. No, we're not going to convert. We're going to core first. Wow, Litka's cheap. Oh, it's 1 base tax? Wow. Culture flipping these guys would be really cheap, too. So we probably will do that. Not the others. I mean, it depends. Like, I'm not losing as much from the mismatch of culture over here. But on the other hand, by flipping their culture, it will eliminate a lot of the unrest. Which, unrest is completely independent of tax base. Unrest, the number of rebels, I think, is completely independent of tax base. So we may as well culture convert these guys for stability, if nothing else. At least they're Protestant, that's handy. Okay. So, you made a military... Alright, whatever. Let me move some more cannons over here. Do you have a cannon? You do. Come on. Oh, autosave, getting in my way. Go. Good. And we'll just see if we can accelerate those sieges. Oh, this has been done for a while. Let's move you there, then grab the cannons, and send you to Luxembourg. And we'll just try to get the breakpoints over here. It would be very nice if I could grab those two, just because Breda will be my territory. Whether I can annex them now or not, I don't know. It's confusing to me. It's confusing and scary. I don't like these numbers. But if we can get that to work, that'd be nice. Just out of curiosity, so first of all, what's my current overextension? 36%. That's nothing. And if I were to grab Gores and Crane, that'd be 64. Okay, so that would be fine. That would bring me up to exactly 100%, which would be okay. But the problem is if I take any territory over here, then it won't work out. So you know what? Let me just see if I can get... would you just give me some, like, war... Oh, no, I have 0% war score. So even if you want... If you'd be willing to give me something, you won't, because I need at least 10%. So we need to finish sieging some stuff. We'll take war reparations and money from the Netherlands, and then we will peace out Austria for those 2 little chunks of land over there. Plus, I don't know. Well, I guess I can't take any more land, because I'll be overextended. Unless I just hold things long enough. I'm going to finish quantity ideas. There's some good stuff there, but if I finish quantity, get the 50% force limit. Yeah, that's pretty good. And 10% less land attrition, I like this. Okay, we're going to finish off the ideas. Very good. Embargo canceled. Really? It's an interesting decision. I don't know why that would be. I'm still your rival. I don't understand you, AI. Surely-ish. That's fine. So yeah, we're just trying to get a little bit of war score from the Netherlands, which should happen very quickly, but I think it'll have to wait until the next episode. This seems like a pretty good place to put in a little bit of a break. We'll have to wait till we get some siege finishes, and then, yeah, we'll just try to get a few bucks out of these guys. We could always get them to maybe release something, too. That would be an interesting little play. But more importantly, I think break their alliances. Take a little bit of money. Call it good. We'll take Gores and Crane. Oh, I was going to check the coring times here. It's possible we could just wait. Nah, it's going to be like 3 years. That's no good. Okay. I will have to see you guys next time. Bye-bye, folks.